All right, this one you guys need to share, the Elegoo hack. Now, I had heard about this in the past, and I didn't believe it. I mean, it's hard to believe. Turns out the inner diameter of an Elegoo spool is exactly the same, or almost exactly the same, as the inner diameter of a bamboo refill. Which means you can use Elegoo spools on bamboo spools as a refill. So first, make sure that your filament is really secured to the opposite side of where you're going to start. Second step, with the filament laying as flat as possible, because you don't want to mess this up. You mess this up, you're having to re-roll the whole filament. Rip off the top of the spool, like so. You'll be left with something like this, and then you want to pull out the inside. And be absolutely sure not to mess with the outside. You want to keep this as flat as possible so we don't get tangled up, okay? Now you want to find this little pigtail sticking out here and snip it back, like so. And then about where your pigtail is, you want to cut like a V out of here. A little notch, like that. And you want to line this notch up with that notch you just created. Now, whatever you do, don't take the RFID tag out of your refill and put it right here. Don't do that. Now, with that notch aligned, you want to push that down in there and get it to seat on the back side of the spool. Then gently flip it over. When you flip it over, make sure to hold pressure on both sides so you don't mess this up. Because again, you'll have to re-roll it if you mess this up. Now remove that filament from that binder and stick it in the other side. And again, we're going to pull this off. And again, we're going to remove this here. When you're initially doing this, if you end up on this side and not the other side, it's okay. Just cut a notch in here somewhere and do the same thing. Now all that's left to do is to install this side of the bamboo spool, and voila! Unbelievably, you've used an Elegoo spool to refill your bamboo spool. I didn't even know that would work. So, if you've seen this hack, then cool. If you haven't, be sure to share it. As always, remember to support yourself and others better than you do your prints. Thank you for sticking around, and have a great day. Goodbye.